Hi, I'm Elizabeth Stoycheff. I am an assistant professor of communication here at Wayne State. I teach journalism and new media courses to both graduate and undergraduate students. I arrived at Wayne State University in 2013, where I came from Columbus, Ohio. My research area is political communication, broadly defined. I really study how media influences public opinion, and I look at a lot of different contexts. I look at international context, I look at domestic context. I've studied things like the Ukraine-Russian conflict, the Arab Spring. Currently, I'm working on a project about NSA monitoring and how that affects your willingness to disclose political opinions online. And I have a research team of graduate students who work with me. We produce papers for conferences and publications. If you're interested in joining that research team, please reach out and contact me, and we're happy to have more people on board. It's about a 5 to 10 hour commitment per week. I advise both masters, and I am capable of advising PhD students, although I don't have any at the moment. And I also serve as a great committee member, so keep me in mind. So I teach a course called Com 2100. It is the first class that you will take if you want to be a journalism or a public relations major here at Wayne State. And it's called News Reporting, and it provides a broad overview of what it means to be a reporter. And I think it really spins you on your head of how to write for the media, because most of the time students come into my class having done a lot of research reports and essays for other classes, and they're really not used to the key defining characteristic style of media writing. And so my class exposes you to media writing. And it does so by assuming that you are going to walk away from the class with excellent writing skills. It also introduces you to social media and new media, because that's something we need to be very adept with in today's media industry. For advanced undergrads, I teach a class called Feature and Magazine Reporting. It is what's known as a stacked class, so it's basically 2 classes in one. You can take the class twice, once as a feature student and once as a magazine student. And I basically have the students work together. I simulate a newsroom in that class, and so the magazine students kind of function as the editors for the feature students. They give them story ideas, they help find sources, they help edit their stories, and the feature writers are really the writers and the reporters, and they're coming up and doing the follow-through. At the graduate level, I teach a topical seminar on media and democratization. And basically the goal for that class is to give students an understanding of how both legacy and new media operates in established democracies like our own, in countries where they're transitioning from an authoritarian government to a democracy, and how media works in very non-democratic contexts like China or Russia, and the censorship and surveillance that goes on in those countries. Some of the huge advantages that I think Detroit offers and Wayne State provides for its students is that it is a rich experience to learn journalism in. We have the 11th largest media market in the country. We have the top largest media market in the state. So if you want to get real-world hands-on experience, here's the place to do so.